Hi there, I'm Matt, and I'm obsessed with finding my reason for being alive. This is me sharing my journey along the way, along with the lessons that I learned with whomever wants to join. If I'm being honest, even 10 minutes ago when I was preparing to sit down and record this video, I wanted to talk about something that, when I think about it with a more calm mind, is not really what I'm about. I was going to discuss how thankful I am that a particular coworker is no longer working with us, so now an ex-coworker, because of how bad he was at his job, etc., etc. But though that may have been therapeutic to be able to sit down and speak about, that's not what I want to be about. That's not the kind of mindset that I want to be able to keep. Because just as I don't look at myself and define myself by one quality, whether that be the best or the worst quality that I have, I also don't want to have that judgment for other people. And also, it just isn't good, in my opinion, to be holding spite around, to be holding this anger around for something that someone did or did not do. Instead, it's taking that higher road, which really is more difficult at the end of the day, but I think so much more fruitful, that route of forgiveness. So instead, what I want to be able to focus on today, on day 16, is I want to focus on a little thing that happened on the way to being able to watch my mom teach. So both of my parents are professors, and that is something that I've loved, being able to have two teachers around for the entirety of my life. Well, that's actually kind of a lie. Probably didn't like it at certain times during childhood, but I see the value that's there now. And so being home and having the ability to be able to go to the class, since it was around my lunchtime, I decided to go on there to be able to observe and see my mom in action, to be able to see her do one of the things that she loves most. And as I was going, I got a little bit late whenever I was going to try to pick up food and then go on the way. And so I was in a bit of a rush because I didn't want to make a scene coming in late to that classroom. Well, it just so happened after I picked up my food, I decided, all right, I'm going to speed over there and I'll see if I can eat the food. Otherwise, that would be the sacrifice. I would just be able to go in class on the empty stomach, just as I said again, to avoid that distraction. But on the way, an amazing thing happened. I hit 5, 6 green lights. Every single green light, every single light that I passed was green for me to be able to go. And maybe it's happened to you in the past where every time you hit green, it's those times where you don't really need it. And every time that you hit red, it's the one where you're really going and you're stressing and you're trying to get to a particular place. And even in a situation like the latter, I think that there's definitely lessons to learn. Maybe that's the world slowing us down. Maybe it's just pure chance. But I try to find some meaning in it. But with these green lights, I was able to get to the parking lot early. I was able to scarf down my food, which is not something that I should be doing on a regular basis. I should be enjoying the process, but I was able to get the food in my stomach before going to class. And so I'm thankful for those green lights. Those green lights that they allowed me to be able to have a little bit more breath, a little bit more time between those different periods. It allowed me to be a little bit more according to my plan than maybe what I otherwise would have been able to do. And that's it. It's pretty simple. It's something where I had absolutely no control over, but the stars aligned, if you could say, and I was able to enjoy that, and I'm able to enjoy that process and be thankful for that process in retrospect. So that's it. I wonder if there's anything for you, if there's any little things like that things just went right when maybe they otherwise could have gone wrong. It could have been just like the circumstance, the chance, right? Good luck was shining down upon you. I wonder if there's any of those moments for you that you're able to shine that light of gratitude on today. But until tomorrow, whenever we speak again, wishing you an incredibly blessed day. I hope you have an amazing, amazing time with friends, family, whatever you're doing. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Bye now, friends.